Hello, my peaches. What's up? Finally, I have sat down to talk about all of the men's fragrances from Zara that I own till date. So, I'm going to talk about all of them in this video, and I'm just going to brief you quickly about these. And I have individual videos talking in depth about these fragrances. So, if you would be interested in knowing a lot more about these fragrances and go in depth, you can watch those individual videos. I will keep linking them up in the eye. So let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Peach Pack and tap on the notification bell icon to get notified every time I upload. I'm also super duper active on Instagram and I share about my personal life over there. So follow me on Instagram to connect better with me. I'm just thinking, what order I should go in. Yes, I should go in the order of the fragrances that I like least to the most, because I did that in my first Zara perfume haul. So yeah, I want to start off by Zara Nightbor Home 2, and I have all the small packagings for men because obviously I was not going to use them. So yeah, Zara Nightbor Home 2, and in my opinion, it's an aquatic fragrance, but in my opinion, it's a it's aquatic with a sharp note, and it's a bit fruity and citrusy in the opening. But you know what? I don't like this one. It's in my opinion, personally, it's a very boring fragrance, and it's better to be smelling of this instead of not smelling of anything at all or smelling of sweat. That's there for sure, but in my opinion, that's a very boring fragrance. I would not notice a guy wearing this fragrance, and those are my thoughts. Also it is not a very long lasting fragrance. It's just a 3-4 hours lasting fragrance, and then a touch up will be a must with this. Yeah, moving on to the next one. After that, I want to talk about Zara Man Silver. It's a citrusy peppery fragrance, no sweetness or aquatic notes or any no soft notes. Basically, it's a very peppery and citrusy fragrance, woody in the dry down, pretty fresh, pretty nice for the summer times. If you don't want to use an aquatic fragrance, you can definitely go for this. But another thing about this fragrance is that it's not very long lasting. You'll have to carry it along, you'll have to keep touching it up every 3 hours. That will be a must. But it's like, the more I'm smelling it, I said in the individual video that I don't like it that much. I think so, I said that, but now I feel that it's really nice and really spicy and fresh and citrusy, and I would like to smell this on a guy. But the problem is with the projection and longevity. Some guys claim that let me mention, okay? So I think Live in Art or something, that channel is, I think the guy's name is Himanshu. So he says that it lasts very long on him. I've tried this on my husband, like not tried, like he wore this to office, and I put this on myself as well, and I could never smell it after 3-hour mark, never ever. And I could never smell it on him when he used to come back from office. Yeah, that's that. But it's a nice summer fragrance for those who do not like sweet fragrances. It's a great fragrance for them and quite budget friendly. Moving on to the next one. All right, so I want to talk about Zara Man Gold. I love this fragrance. I think my whole going from least favorite to most favorite is I'm gonna butcher that very soon, because now the fragrances that I'm going to talk about now, I like them equally. So Zara Man Gold is some guys say that it's a very sweet fragrance, but it's a citrusy, it's a fragrance with citrusy opening, along with some cardamom and praline in it. In my opinion, it's great for winters as well, and like winter days or something, and then summer nights. It's a beautiful cardamom, sweet, and like, I don't know, I just want to put it on myself right now. And I love it. The combination of praline and cardamom and that citrus, and it's so beautiful, guys. It is a gentleman. He's a handsome guy who is a gentleman, who is caring, who is, so I've said all this in that video as well. So I would love to smell this on a guy. I love it when my husband wears it. I love it. Those who do not like very sweet fragrances, I think they won't like it. They say that it's very sweet for a guy, but in my opinion, for a nighttime date or a nighttime dinner kind of a thing, it's very beautiful. That, and it's like, it gives 5 hours of longevity. Pretty decent for the price range for what Zara is offering us, so we need to keep that in mind. And you know, this is a date night. This is a very nice, gentle and very smooth and also mouth-watering kind of fragrance. I like it. You know, it's, when you smell it you will know. And wear this on a date and she'll definitely feel very comfortable, and you will smell like an approachable person, in my opinion, if you wear this on a date. Moving on to the next one. Like, I like all these so much, honestly. So I'm going to talk about Soul. Soul is another, like, I am not a huge fan of aquatics, I'll be honest, because being a female, I like aquatics on men, but I myself do not like aquatics on myself. But Soul is like, this is such an interesting fragrance. This is a perfect fragrance for a Korean guy. And if you know, like, Korean guys are handsome. That's what we see in K-dramas, that they are handsome, they are gentle, then they are caring, and they are fun and a little bit immature as well here and there, and then easygoing. So this is that easygoing aquatic with a twist. It has the pineapple note in it, which is not listed on Fragrantica, but it does smell like a pineapple-y aquatic fragrance, like a pineapple drink. I love it. I would love to smell this on a guy in summers. And you know, this is such a pleasant fragrance. I sprayed this on myself the other day, and whenever I was smelling this, whenever I was getting a sniff of this, I was just like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. So this is like, definitely, I won't say that it's a very sexy or inviting fragrance, but when we talk about men smelling clean, I would love to smell this on a man instead of smelling Nightbor Home 2. So if you are considering this, I would highly suggest that instead of this, you go for Soul. And Soul is another fragrance that stays on for very long, like an 8-hour mark. My husband wears this to office, and when he like comes back, I could smell this on him. It creates a beautiful bubble around him of fragrance. Not as strong as the other ones that I'm going to talk about now, but yes, it's pretty long lasting and it's pretty nice. You must consider this one. Next, I want to talk about why this is not on my top list. I'll tell you my reason. Because it's very sexy, woody, sweet. Oh, it's very sweet, woody, sexy, inviting fragrance, and it's not on top of the list because a fragrance has to be versatile. The versatility part of this is missing, and I've also started smelling some dark coconut in it finally. So yeah, so in my opinion, it's not versatile. It is a very wintry fragrance, like fall winter fragrance. You can wear this in the winter time or fall time, and it's a very casual or close setup fragrance, like a dinner with your family, or being around your best friends, or with your girlfriend or wife or partner, whatever, and having some cozy times, intimate times. This is that kind of fragrance. All those guys who have been constantly asking me if they should buy this, in this video I want to tell them that don't go for it from from a versatile point of view. If you want to buy it for a date, or for if you're going to have some intimate times with your partner, or going to spend some alone time with your partner, or you're going to have like a Christmas dinner or like a Diwali dinner, or basically being close to your loved ones. So it's that kind of fragrance. It's not versatile. You cannot wear this to office, you cannot wear this in the daytime. So it's a nighttime and daytime in the winters, yes, yeah, maybe in extreme winters, yes, but in the fall it's a nighttime close setup and around your loved ones kind of fragrance. So it's not versatile. Do not consider this for the office at all, even in winters. So with that thought, I'm going to talk about the last fragrance, which is my absolute favorite from Zara. I have not smelled Vibrant Leather Oud, so please do not ask me about it, because going to the stores is just impossible these days with corona times and everything. So Vibrant Leather is my most favorite, and oh my god, it is such a long lasting fragrance. I have to tell you that I strongly smell it on my husband when he comes back from office, the day he puts this on, and it's very long lasting, it's very pleasant, it's different, it's manly, and it is very, very versatile. It can go in any weather, any situation, anything. Now I feel that in the video when I individually reviewed it, I said that it's a formal fragrance, but now I strongly feel that it can be an all-time, anytime fragrance for guys out there. And it's formal, then it could be casual as well, it could be a traveling fragrance as well, like traveling in flights and everything, and then it could be you're going to the dinner, going to the date, going to like the first date, especially when you don't want to be very inviting and sexy, but then you want to be, no, I'm sorry, when you don't want to be inviting, but then you want to be a little bit formal and meeting for the first time kind of thing. Then for the second date, you can wear Zara Man Gold, and then you know what you have to jump onto in the end. So this is a very, very versatile fragrance, and every time I get a sniff of it, I'm like, oh my god, this is so beautiful that I too want to wear it. But you know, it's a manly fragrance. It is a very, very manly fragrance. It is a citrusy bamboo leather fragrance, simple 3 notes, but very, very beautiful. Definitely is going to be a compliment getter. The girl next to you is going to feel, or people around you are going to feel, that you are wearing a very, very manly fragrance and you are the man standing here. So that's the kind of vibe it has. And it's very pleasant as well. There is nothing harsh or sharp in it, and it's not headache inducing at all, but is very, very long lasting, and you know, it keeps on projecting and makes a nice bubble around you for the good 8-9 hour mark. So I highly suggest guys to go for Vibrant Leather, and this pocket perfume is just so nice. 12 ml bottle, because it's thick glassed and with a thick cap, and it's like so easy to travel with or to carry in your pocket for the rest of the day. So that's that. These are the men's fragrances that I have in my collection. If you liked this video, you know you have to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Be My Peaches. Till then, keep looking handsome, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye.